Before you can change your life, you must first decide that your current way of living is no longer enough. The journey to success does not begin with action. It begins with desire, a burning desire to achieve more, to live better, and to break free from the limitations you've accepted as truth. For the next 2 months, I challenge you not to wish for success, but to demand it from yourself. Not a vague idea, not a maybe someday. Write it down. Be specific. Know what you want so precisely that you can see it, feel it, hear it coming to life in your imagination. This goal must consume your mind day and night. Every thought, every action must bend toward its achievement. It doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is movement. Start with what you have, where you are. Break your goal into daily actions. Discipline yourself to follow through, no matter how small the task seems. Success is a habit, not a moment. If you allow fear and negativity to occupy your mind, they will strangle your ambition. You must feed your belief daily. Speak it. Repeat it. Claim it. Surround yourself with people, books, and environments that lift your spirit and sharpen your focus. There will be days when progress feels invisible, when you're tired, distracted, discouraged. But this is where most people stop and where you will continue, because you know the truth. Success belongs to the one who keeps going when motivation fades and only purpose remains. 2 months, 60 days. That's all it takes to shift momentum and build the foundation of the life you want. Time will pass either way, but in 2 months, you can either be in the same place you are now, or well on your way to greatness. The decision is yours. The plan is here. Now act. Success begins in the mind long before it ever appears in your reality. The very first step to transforming your life is deciding with absolute clarity what it is you truly want. Not what others expect of you, not what seems practical, and not what feels safe. You must define your desire with boldness and specificity. Vague goals produce vague results. Saying, I want to be successful, or I want a better life is not enough. You must be precise. Do you want to earn $10,000 a month doing what you love? Do you want to publish a book, lose 20 pounds, start your dream business, or finally break free from debt? Then you must declare it. Say it out loud. Write it down. Feel it in your bones. Until your goal becomes real in your mind, it cannot become real in your life. Writing your goal down transforms a fleeting wish into a solid commitment. When you put pen to paper, you're not just jotting down ideas, you are making a contract with yourself. Your words become blueprints, shaping the structure of your future. But don't just stop at writing the goal, make it measurable. A goal you can track is a goal you can achieve. Don't say, I want to get in shape. Say, I will work out 5 days a week and eat clean 6 days a week. Don't say, I want to save money. Say, I will save $500 every month for the next 2 months. This clarity removes excuses and creates momentum. Now, attach real emotion to your goal. Desire without emotion is a fading spark. But when you connect your goal to a powerful reason, it becomes fire. Ask yourself why this goal matters. What will change when you achieve it? How will it feel to wake up and live that reality? Who else will benefit from your success? Let the answers fuel you. That emotion is what keeps you going when motivation fades and challenges arise. Every single day, close your eyes and picture your success. Visualize it in vivid detail. See yourself living it, breathing it, owning it. Feel the pride, the freedom, the joy. The more often you do this, the more your mind begins to believe it's possible, then inevitable. Your subconscious begins to work in your favor, spotting opportunities, attracting solutions, guiding your behavior. Repetition of belief creates certainty. Above all else, commit. Not with conditions, not with, I'll try. Make the decision that you will follow through no matter what. that you will not give up when things get uncomfortable or inconvenient. Most people dabble in their goals. They want success until it gets hard, but not you. You must decide that this goal is non-negotiable. You must act like your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. Your future, your happiness, your potential, they are all waiting on you to decide. This is how you begin your transformation. Not with luck, not with talent, but with a specific, crystal clear goal and the relentless commitment to pursue it. When you get clear, your energy aligns, your actions align, your path becomes visible, and over the next 2 months, that single decision can change the entire direction of your life. Once you have set a clear, specific goal, the next crucial step is to create a daily action plan that moves you closer to that goal, day after day. This is where most people fall short, not because they lack desire, but because they fail to break their grand ambition down into manageable, actionable steps. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the big vision, but unless you build a practical plan for every single day, your dreams will remain just that, dreams. The key to achieving anything of significance lies in the consistency of your action. Success is not the result of one heroic effort or a moment of brilliance. It's the outcome of steady, purposeful actions taken over time. This is where the rubber meets the road. To get from where you are to where you want to be, you must develop a plan that divides your larger goal into smaller daily tasks. Start by identifying the most important actions that will move the needle forward. These are the things that, if done consistently, will bring you closest to your goal. If you want to start a business, your daily actions might include tasks like researching your market, drafting your business plan, or creating content. If you want to lose weight, your plan might include exercising for 30 minutes and following a healthy eating routine. The point is to get specific. Don't make your plan vague, like work on my business or eat healthier. Instead, say, research 5 competitors today or complete a 30-minute workout at 7 a.m. This clarity allows you to measure progress, which fuels motivation. A key part of this daily action plan is time management. Look at your calendar and allocate time for these activities. Don't leave it to chance. Set aside dedicated blocks of time for your daily tasks. You may not have hours upon hours to devote to your goal, but even 30 minutes a day, focused on one task at a time, adds up. The time will pass anyway, but by choosing to spend that time wisely, you'll look back in a few months and realize just how much you've accomplished. As you execute your daily plan, make sure to hold yourself accountable. It's easy to get sidetracked with distractions, to feel overwhelmed, or to procrastinate. But success comes to those who take action even when it's uncomfortable. The feeling of accomplishment that comes from completing your daily tasks will carry you through the harder days. And when you look back after 30 days, 60 days, or even 90 days, you'll see just how far you've come and how your consistent efforts have moved you closer to your desired outcome. It's important to remember that your daily action plan doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be grandiose or complicated. What matters is that you're taking intentional, consistent action each and every day. If you fall behind one day, don't let it derail you. Get back on track the next day. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. By creating a daily plan and committing to it, you are actively building the habits of success. Over time, those small steps will accumulate into major progress. And it's this consistency, not raw talent or luck, that will ultimately bring you the results you desire. So, decide right now, what small, powerful action can you take today to move toward your goal? Make that plan and take it one step at a time. Your future self will thank you for the daily effort you put in today. Once you've set your goal and created a daily action plan, the next critical element to achieving success is cultivating unshakable belief in yourself and your ability to reach that goal. It's easy to talk about belief, But belief is more than just a positive attitude. It's a deep, unwavering certainty that you can accomplish what you set out to do, no matter what obstacles arise. Belief is the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. It's what propels you forward when the road gets rocky and the path seems unclear. The reality is that the road to success is rarely smooth. There will be setbacks, there will be doubts, and there will be moments when the weight of your dream feels almost too heavy to carry. But this is where your belief will either make you or break you. Without belief, you'll stop at the first sign of resistance. But with a strong belief in yourself, you will persist through every challenge, every setback, and every failure. Belief is not something that happens overnight. It's something you must actively cultivate, and it starts with what you feed your mind. Every single day, you must guard your thoughts. Your mind is a garden, and it's up to you what you plant there. If you allow negativity, doubt, or limiting beliefs to take root, they will grow and sabotage your progress. But if you consciously plant thoughts of success, possibility, and confidence, you'll build a foundation of belief strong enough to withstand any challenge. One of the most powerful ways to build belief in yourself is through repetition. Every day, remind yourself of your goal and visualize the success you are working toward. Picture yourself already living the life you want. See yourself overcoming obstacles with ease. Feel the emotions of success as if it's already happening. The more you visualize success, the more real it becomes in your mind, and the more your belief in your ability to achieve it grows. Another powerful way to strengthen your belief is to surround yourself with people, books, and resources that reinforce your positive mindset. Seek out mentors, like-minded individuals, and success stories that inspire you and reaffirm that what you want is possible. The people you associate with have a profound impact on your thoughts and beliefs. If you surround yourself with negativity or individuals who doubt your dreams, it will be much harder to maintain the belief that you can succeed. But when you surround yourself with those who believe in you and encourage your journey, your own belief in yourself will flourish. It's also essential to challenge any limiting beliefs that may hold you back. Ask yourself, what do I believe about myself and my potential? Do I believe I am worthy of success? Do I believe I have the skills and capabilities to achieve my goals? Often, we hold ourselves back because we believe we are not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. These beliefs are not facts. They are simply thoughts that can be changed. The moment you decide to challenge and replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you shift your mindset, and with it, your entire life. As you continue to build this belief, you will notice something remarkable. The world around you begins to change. Opportunities begin to appear where you once saw none. People begin to show up to support your journey. You begin to feel more confident, more capable, and more resilient. Your belief in yourself will not only keep you moving forward, but will also attract the circumstances and opportunities you need to reach your goal. Remember, belief is not just a passive feeling, it's a powerful, active force. When you truly believe in yourself and your dreams, you'll naturally take actions that align with that belief. You'll begin to see yourself as capable of greatness, and that perception will drive your behavior, your decisions, and your actions. The more you believe, the more you achieve. So, commit right now to feeding your mind with positive, empowering thoughts. Start building that unshakable belief in yourself today. Because the moment you truly believe that you can accomplish your goal, you are already halfway there. The environment in which you place yourself plays a critical role in determining your success. As you work toward your goal, you must understand that your surroundings, whether physical, mental, or emotional directly, influence your ability to maintain focus, stay motivated, and persist through challenges. Success is not just about willpower and hard work. It's also about creating an environment that nurtures your goals and supports your mindset. Start by considering the people you spend time with. The influence of others is often underestimated, yet it can make or break your progress. Negative or unsupportive people can drain your energy, inject doubt into your mind, and discourage you from taking bold steps toward your dreams. On the other hand, supportive, positive, and like-minded people can inspire you, lift you up, and hold you accountable. Take a moment to evaluate the people you interact with on a daily basis. Are they lifting you up, or are they constantly questioning your ambitions, discouraging your efforts, or doubting your potential? If you find that certain individuals are draining your energy or planting seeds of doubt, you need to make a choice. Either shift your relationship with them or minimize your exposure to their negativity. Surround yourself with those who believe in your vision and encourage your growth. The power of a positive support network cannot be overstated. It will keep you motivated when you want to give up and remind you that your dreams are worth pursuing. But it's not just the people around you, it's also about the content you consume. What are you reading? What are you watching? What messages are you constantly feeding your mind? Are you consuming content that nurtures your growth, or are you filling your mind with negativity and distraction? Just as your body needs healthy food to function at its best, your mind needs positive, motivating, and inspiring content to stay sharp and focused. Replace mindless scrolling and negative media with books, podcasts, or videos that align with your goal. Seek out materials that challenge your thinking, push you to improve, and remind you that you have the power to succeed. Whether it's books on personal development, success stories, or educational resources related to your field, fill your mind with information that fuels your journey. The more you feed your mind with positive, goal-oriented material, the more your thoughts will shift, your mindset will strengthen, and your belief in your potential will grow. The physical space you occupy also plays a significant role in your success. Take a look around your workspace and your home. Does your environment reflect the life you are working toward, or does it reflect chaos, clutter, and distraction? A messy, disorganized environment can drain your energy and keep you from focusing on the tasks that matter. Conversely, a clean, organized, and inspiring space can boost your productivity and help you maintain clarity of mind. Start by decluttering your physical space. Make your environment conducive to the work you need to do. Organize your workspace so that everything you need is within reach, and remove distractions that pull your focus away from your goal. This might seem like a small detail, but a clear, organized space fosters a clear, organized mind. Every time you sit down to work, you will feel more focused, more energized, and more in control of your path to success. Lastly, think about your emotional environment. Your emotions are a direct reflection of your thoughts and the influences around you. If you're constantly exposed to negativity or stress, it will take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. It's important to create an environment that promotes emotional balance and peace. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or journaling to center yourself. Take time each day to connect with your inner self and remind yourself why you are on this journey. Prioritize your well-being by engaging in activities that recharge and rejuvenate you, whether it's exercise, nature walks, hobbies, or spending quality time with loved ones. Your environment, physical, mental, and emotional will either propel you toward your goals or pull you away from them. To stay on track, you must actively cultivate an environment that aligns with the success you desire. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people. Feed your mind with content that strengthens your belief in yourself. Organize your space to support your focus and productivity, and nurture your emotional well-being so that you can approach each challenge with resilience and confidence. In the end, your environment is not something passive. It is something you have the power to shape and control. Take charge of your surroundings and create an environment that reflects your highest aspirations. When you do this, the path to success becomes clearer and your ability to stay motivated and focused becomes stronger. As you move forward in your journey toward success, one thing is certain: resistance will come. In fact, it is inevitable. The path to achieving your goals will not always be smooth. You will face obstacles, challenges, setbacks, and moments when giving up feels like the easier option. But here's the truth. Success does not belong to the person who never faces resistance. It belongs to the person who persists through it. Persistence is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's easy to start a journey when everything feels exciting and new. The initial burst of energy, motivation, and enthusiasm carries you forward. But the real test comes when that initial excitement fades, when the road gets tough, and when the results aren't as immediate or dramatic as you had hoped. It's in those moments that your persistence will either carry you through or leave you stuck in the same place. The key to overcoming resistance is to adopt the mindset that setbacks and challenges are not signs that you should quit. They are simply part of the process. Every successful person you admire has faced failure, rejection, and difficulties. What they did differently, however, is that they didn't let those setbacks define them. They saw obstacles as learning experiences, as opportunities to grow stronger, and as stepping stones toward their ultimate success. It's important to recognize that resistance often arises when you are on the verge of a breakthrough. The moment you start to push yourself beyond your comfort zone, when you begin to stretch yourself in ways you never have before, resistance will appear. This is not a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're doing the right thing. Growth and transformation always come with discomfort. If you allow yourself to be deterred by the first signs of struggle, you will never reach the level of success that is waiting for you on the other side. Persistence is not about stubbornly forcing your way through every challenge, regardless of circumstances. It's about maintaining your focus on your goal, despite the hurdles that come your way. It's about getting back up after you've fallen, brushing yourself off, and continuing to move forward no matter how slow the progress may seem. Every small step forward counts. Even on the toughest days, taking action, no matter how small, brings you one step closer to your vision. But here's a powerful truth. Resistance isn't just external, it's often internal. Self-doubt, fear, and negative thoughts can be some of the most challenging forms of resistance you'll face. These internal obstacles are sometimes harder to overcome than anything outside of you. The key to overcoming this internal resistance is to remind yourself of why you started in the first place. Reconnect with your burning desire. Review your goal daily and remind yourself that the path you're on is the one that leads to the life you truly want. Every time fear or doubt creeps in, replace those thoughts with positive affirmations, with belief in your ability to succeed, and with a deep knowing that you are capable of overcoming any challenge that comes your way. One of the most powerful tools for persisting through resistance is consistency. Even when motivation wanes, even when you feel tired or discouraged, commit to doing something every single day to move closer to your goal. This commitment to consistency, even when it feels like nothing is happening, is what creates real change over time. Small daily actions compounded over weeks and months will eventually yield extraordinary results. Persistence isn't about making giant leaps every day. It's about showing up no matter what. Another important aspect of persistence is learning to embrace failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Every failure brings valuable lessons and insights that are crucial to your growth. The more you fail, the more you learn, and the more resilient you become. So, instead of fearing failure, welcome it as a teacher. Understand that each setback is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of progress. The road to success is paved with failure, and the more you embrace it, the stronger you become. Ultimately, persistence is a choice. It's about deciding, no matter what happens, that you will not quit. You will not give up on your dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may become. When you persist, you show the universe, yourself, and everyone around you that you are serious about your goals and that you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve them. Remember, resistance is temporary, but persistence is what makes the impossible possible. Keep going, even when it feels hard. Keep moving forward, even when progress seems slow, because every step, no matter how small, is one step closer to the success you've committed to achieving. On the road to success, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of the big goal and overlook the importance of small victories along the way. But celebrating small wins is one of the most powerful strategies for staying motivated and reinforcing your commitment to your larger vision. When you recognize and celebrate even the smallest achievements, you create a positive feedback loop that fuels your drive, builds momentum, and strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. Too often, people think they should only celebrate once they've reached the final destination, the ultimate goal they've been working toward. But waiting until you've achieved everything can leave you feeling exhausted, unfulfilled, and disconnected from the progress you've made. The truth is, success is not just about the final outcome. It's about the journey and the growth you experience along the way. By celebrating the small wins, you acknowledge the progress you've made, reinforce positive habits, and create a sense of accomplishment that keeps you moving forward. Celebrating small wins isn't just about throwing a party for every little thing you do. It's about taking the time to acknowledge your effort, your progress, and the positive steps you've taken toward your goal. Each small step you take brings you closer to your vision, and each of those steps deserves recognition. For example, if you've completed your daily action plan for a week straight, celebrate that consistency. If you've successfully stuck to a new healthy habit for a few days, give yourself credit for that accomplishment. Each of these moments is proof that you're capable of reaching your larger goal. Celebrating small wins also helps keep your motivation levels high. The journey to success can sometimes feel long, and it's easy to lose motivation if you focus only on the end result. By taking the time to acknowledge and appreciate your progress, you remind yourself that you are moving forward, even when the path feels slow. Small wins act as milestones that break up the long journey, making the process feel more manageable and rewarding. Moreover, celebrating small wins helps you build confidence. Each time you accomplish something, no matter how small, you prove to yourself that you have the ability to achieve what you set out to do. This boosts your self-esteem and reinforces your belief that you are capable of achieving the bigger goals you've set for yourself. Over time, this creates a positive cycle. The more small wins you celebrate, the more confident you become, and the more empowered you feel to tackle even bigger challenges. But celebrations don't have to be elaborate or expensive. They can be simple moments of acknowledgement or self-reward. Take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished and give yourself a pat on the back. Treat yourself to something small, like your favorite meal or a relaxing activity you enjoy. You could even take a moment to journal your progress and reflect on how far you've come. These small acts of celebration not only reinforce positive behavior, but also help you stay connected to your why throughout the process. They remind you of the reason you started and provide you with the energy to keep going. Additionally, sharing your small wins with others can amplify the sense of accomplishment. When you celebrate with friends, family, or a supportive community, you get to share the joy of your progress and receive encouragement. Positive reinforcement from others boosts your morale and reminds you that you're not alone in your journey. It also creates a sense of accountability, which can encourage you to keep pushing toward the next milestone. But perhaps the most powerful reason to celebrate small wins is that it keeps you in a positive and proactive mindset. When you take time to acknowledge and celebrate your successes, no matter how small, you shift your focus from what you haven't achieved yet to what you've already accomplished. This shift in focus helps you maintain a sense of gratitude and positivity, which is critical when facing the challenges and setbacks that inevitably arise along the way. A positive mindset is contagious. It affects not only your actions, but the energy you bring to everything you do. In conclusion, success is not just about reaching the finish line, it's about the small, consistent steps you take along the way. Each action, each win, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. These celebrations serve as reminders that you are capable of achieving your dreams, and they provide the motivation and confidence needed to keep pushing forward. So, take the time to celebrate your progress. Recognize your achievements, big and small, and use them as fuel to propel you to even greater success. Because the more you celebrate your wins, the more you'll enjoy the journey to your ultimate goal.